The Death of Rizal. Jose spent the next 24 hours of his life after learning of the court-martial unjust decision seeing and speaking with his friends, family, and Josephine Bracken, whom he married canonically on December 30, 1896, officiated by Father Balaguer. Jose chose to spend peaceful time in the prison chapel after the death penalty was read. When he was left alone in his cell, he turned to writing. He wrote a letter to his younger brother Pasiano, another to his best friend Dr. Ferdinand Blumentritt, and still another to his father and mother. It was also assumed that he signed a document abjuring Masonry, albeit this was disputed by some researchers. Jose's last poem, Mi Ultimo Adios, is said to have been written on December 29, 1896, My Last Farewell. He was able to stuff it into an alcohol cooking burner, which he presented to his sister Trinidad, telling her, "There's something in it." Jose's final poem, untitled and unsigned, was translated into English by Charles E. de Bercer. On the morning of December 30, 1896, at around 6:30 a.m., a trumpet blow at Fort Santiago signified the start of Jose's journey to his doom. Zaid and Zaid 2014 defined the death march as follows. 4 soldiers with bayoneted weapons formed the advance guard. Rizal walked calmly a few meters behind him, with his defense attorney, Lieutenant Luis Tavel de Andrade, on the other side, and 2 Jesuit priests, Father March and Father Villaclara. On the other, behind him, more heavily armed soldier marched. Rizal wore a black suit with a black derby hat, black shoes, a white shirt, and a black tie. His arm was bound behind his back from elbow to elbow, but the rope was loose enough to his arm to move freely. The cavalcade marched slowly and somnolently to the muted sound of the drums. A small crowd lined the street between Fort Santiago and the Plaza de Palacio in front of the Manila Cathedral. Everyone seemed to be at Bagumbayan, where a large throng had come to witness the death of a martyr. Jose marveled on the beauty and serenity of the morning as he made his way to Bagumbayan, making a few observations about the Corregidor, the mountain of Cavite, and the Ateneo College. Jose observed the vast amount of probing eyes and soldiers waiting for them when they arrived at the execution site. He said his goodbyes to Father March, Father Villaclara, and Lieutenant Tavil de Andrade after receiving final blessings. Jose's request to be shot in the back was denied since there was an order to shoot him facing the firing squad. Jose's normal pulse, as detected by the Spanish military medic Dr. Felipe Ruiz Castillo, demonstrated that he was not afraid of death. The cold-blooded command "Fuego" means fire, which ended Jose's life, was heard above the banging of the drums that filled the air. He was certified dead after falling to the ground 3 minutes after 7 a.m. Jose Rizal's death was met with glee by his opponent, as one might expect. Those who loved, respected, and supported him, on the other hand, were heartbroken and enraged. He died a hero and a martyr for Philippines' independence in their eyes.